Ground. Good for you. Hi, I'm finally back. Sorry for not streaming over the weekend and everything, but I'd found out that my CPU fan was, my original CPU fan was underperforming to a degree that under a 20% load on the CPU, my CPU was reaching 100 degrees. Which, if you know anything about computers, is not a good thing. Like, idling, it should not be anywhere, like, it should be about 40 to 50 degrees, if that. But yeah, my PC was clearly overheating. So I decided, you know what, I'll clean it out, I'll get it all sorted, and when I was trying to, I unseated the CPU fan. I'd cleaned it all off. I'd even cleaned out my graphics card, cleaned out all the internals. First time in a while, actually, I'd cleaned the PC. And as I was going to seat the cooler back onto my motherboard, I broke the connecting pins. Because, you know, if plastic gets too hot for too long, it can change its properties and become very brittle. So when I was trying to seat it, I can even show you because I have the fan behind me. Also doesn't help that it was actually just a stock cooler. But pins here, you can even see it slightly on this one, that pin's now bent out. The two of them, at least one pin on it had broke. Like, look at the size of that fan as well, that's pitiful. So I couldn't attach it to the motherboard. I found a backwards way of attaching it, which was literally these things that are used to attach, like, tie cables, tidy them up a little bit, the little wires covered in plastic. And what I'd done is I'd fed them through the two holes and basically, like a kid's toy in the plastic packaging, tied it on. Yeah, that didn't work at all. So, and you can see, even with this, like, I've not touched the thermal paste whatsoever on the back of this. And you can see that the thermal paste just wasn't doing too well. So, I managed to, I basically turned around to my dad and was just like, look, my PC's about to fucking die. If I don't get this replaced, the PC just isn't functional. So, I replaced my CPU fan, and everything seems to be working fine. Which means that hopefully some of the issues that I've been having, because boot up Mass Effect 3 now. Let's pause that. So some of the issues I've been having could be equated to CPU throttling, which literally, if the CPU gets too hot, the CPU itself, to try and save itself from breaking and overheating and melting, will basically throttle down its power as much as possible to try and lower its own temperature. Hopefully that's worked. Boop. And to be honest, the game's not even loading up on my screen, so there. Go. Please. There we go. That twas nicely. Because when I was watching, so I was using a program CPU Temp, and it shows the frequency of your CPU, which obviously the frequency is how effectively it's working if it's running at full power. And when I was trying to load anything like, I don't know, a web browser, it was immediately jumping up to 100 degrees, and at the same time, it was throttling down from... So I've got a 4790 in. Just a bog standard 4790. It's not even the K, which is even worse. So that usually runs at like 3.9. I was watching it throttle itself down to about 1,500. So 1.5. Which obviously basically means it's using no power. It's less than half of its power being used. So if it's been doing that while I've been streaming and playing games, like all the issues I've been having with Valorant slowing down, the potential issues of not being able to stream Overwatch because my CPU was slowing down that much, hopefully this will fix it all. So that means I might actually be able to open up more games for streaming, which I kind of do want to stream Overwatch again because I love that game. And did I have everything set on? Yeah. And I've been getting back into the ranked. Currently, I ranked in because I didn't play that much ranked for a while. I did my placements and I ranked in silver. So I'm looking to climb the ladder. But
No, I cut ties. Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
okay. But through a string of shit DPS throwing, like literally throwing, we had it confirmed in the in-game chat, my rank then dropped down to bronze. I slowly, I think, it was yesterday, I basically solo queued as a tank. Bearing in mind I am playing as a tank. Yeah, I solo queued as a tank. Javik, getting away from work. So this is an amount of stuff. Hard to say goodbye. Yeah, bye. Oh, game night. Samantha Trainer. Do you wanna go play some games, girl?
Sorry, government.
Yeah, so I was playing solo yesterday, and I managed to climb like to about 150 SR by myself. So yeah.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
Oh my.
Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way.
Duly noted. Thanks, trainer.
Well,
Look
Commander,
at Shepard's like
play
sizing her up, just like.
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space.
Gooey.
And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
I'm a
This
bad
is
feeling.
a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure your real-world expertise.
Of course you
will
are,
give
trainer.
much.
I also need to turn down the intensity of that light, or it's going to set off my fucking migraines again. There we go.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
I mean, she's got you there.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
The other one's a Krogan. Yeah, I
And
get.
the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
Ooh.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So,
I'm also chugging my coffee.
Hell yes.
Hell yeah. Because I woke up and I'm still fucking tired. Not gonna lie. Like, this whole fucking quarantine bullshit has sapped me of all my energy. It's ironic because I'm not even doing anything. Hold on. You hear that? The ghost's having sex on my bed. Right, I'm actually gonna get myself coated. So yeah, I'm just glad that I can be back after all the fucking PC issues that I've been having lately. Every other component is fine. I say fine, it's old, but it's running perfectly fine. Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on Citadel. Don't get into too much trouble. Thanks, trainer. Thanks, mom. Right, so we've just done... What have we just done? I can't even remember where we're at in the story now, you know? And there's the mass relay. All I know is I've basically got to play up until the end of Thessia before doing DLC. That's about as much as I remember.
Signal confirmed.
Fuel? Thank you. What mass relay jump? Oh yeah, I'm up to the Quarians bit. Is this the Jacob mission? Go do it. Because after Thessia, you've got every possible person talked to, I think. Hold on. Let me just double check this. Best time to start Citadel DLC. Accept. While Admiral Hackett prepares the fleets for an assault on Kronos Station. Yep. Right, let's go. Oh yeah, it's fucking Novaria, isn't it? I'm going back to the original world. One of the original worlds from the games. Because this is the Matriarch Benezia place. I want Tali and I want Liara. Accept. So I'm using the Matic and the Raptor, and to be honest, goodbye, Raptor. What could I have as just like a backup secondary? Have I got the Castle Locust yet? I have the Geth SMG. Take the scope off and put a sync. Boom. I have 21 points. You're getting max level Incinerate, love. Frozen and chilled, no. Armor. I don't use anyone who's like cryoblasting or anything. I could cryoblast, but... Actually, no, undo. I'm killing them before they're getting out of the Mass Effect, the Singularity Field. So, probably makes more sense having it bigger to trap more people for me to kill.
Fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
Maybe this isn't the one I was thinking.
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
Visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's got to be now.
Do it, Cortez. Go. I've also, as well, with the money that I got to fix my PC, I'm also going to be experimenting again with guitar strings. I'm probably going to do a stream sometime when the third set turn up of me basically restringing my entire... Oh, it's this map.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
Yeah, of me basically restringing and cleaning off my guitars. Come on. Thank you. Don't know how I'm going to get the sound for it because I want to be able to capture the guitar through OBS. So I need to work out a way to capture it without requiring, one, the amp to be too loud to capture it through a microphone. Because obviously that's the main way you can do it. So just press this microphone here against the cabinet. But I don't know. I'll try and figure out a way. And then basically it'll be like setting it up restringing it all, cleaning them off. Once I get into the tunings I like, then playing some songs, seeing how they feel. You know, the basics of setting up a guitar, really. Because even though I've played guitar for, Jesus, 15 years now, thereabouts, I still haven't decided on a string gauge that I'm actually comfortable with completely.
Found the control center.
So, the gauge of a string, realistically, is, I'm getting myself comfy, is the thickness of each string. So, a standard set would be considered like a 46 to 10, something like that. So, 46 being the thickest, Edie.
Edie, front and center. As you command.
And 10 being the thinnest. One of the sets what I've got is a 60 on the thick end. So it's a very thick string. It's specifically designed for
No problem.
lower
Cortez, get out of
tunings.
there.
We'll wait for your all clear, then relay to the strike force.
Outside communications are no longer possible, Shepard. Just bring down their defenses. We'll worry about that later.
Okay, he didn't get captured in the Mass Effect field. So yeah, thicker strings on a lower tuning basically means that the string won't wobble as much. It's got a much higher tension, and the higher tension makes it more stable. And so one of my guitars, I'm going to put medium strings on because that guitar is going to be sat predominantly in like standard tuning, maybe a little bit lower. And if it's only a little bit lower, it can get away with like standard strings, or what are considered standard sized strings. But the mediums themselves are a slight bit heavier because I like the feel of a thicker string anyway.
It appears that shutdown.
But like one of my guitars permanently sits in like drop B, drop A, even lower tunings than that sometimes because I like to play stuff like Architects, which Architects are in a weird tuning. So they basically set themselves up for a 7-string tuning, but with only 6 strings. And the way they achieve it is usually if you drop tune a guitar, your first, so your thickest, and your third string are an octave of each other. So they're the same note, open, but are one's a higher tone, one's a lower tone. What they do is, instead of it being the first and the third, it's the first and the second. So the octave is naturally done on the first 2 strings of a guitar. Which makes for a very nice sound. But obviously, if you're having to down tune the first string a lot,
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
a thin string is just going to be flappy as fuck.
Area clear, signaling the strike force. Wait, scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Okay.
Shepard, look out! Give it everything you got.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm running. Bye. Didn't realize it was going to drop on the landing pad. Nope. Is Liara actually using warp ammo? What's the thing? It's shift, isn't it? Yes, she is. Let's go. Actually, let's see what ridiculousness this thing can do. Oop. Get into cover, Shepard. Hold the trigger and fucking go.
Now the deck is clear, Shepard.
It's ridiculous, the Geth SMG.
Injuries.
Scan's clear, Commander. Strike force. Inbound and will soon control the station.
Copy
Okay.
that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up.
Yay! Mission done. But yeah, like, I'm trying to remember what specifically, what notes they are.
Operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the
I can't remember.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against
So
them.
yeah, I'm going to have one that's going to be sat in like a standard tuning, like I said. That's going to sit with mediums. The heaviest ones are going on the guitar that's going to be sat predominantly in like drop A, even lower tunings than that, to try and keep as much tension as possible. Which, admittedly, on a 6-string is fairly difficult to do when you get a ridiculously low tuning, because string length can also affect the stability.
And now they're killing civilians. Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Thanks, trainer. But yeah, the longer the string is on the guitar, so from the bridge to the nut, the more tension it can retain. So you get longer scale lengths for lower tuning guitars. So typically, like, as far as I know, most like 7-string guitars and plus are a longer scale length anyway. You can get a 6-string, which is the same aspect. It's called a baritone, which is kind of designed for ridiculously low tunings anyway. One day I do want to own a baritone, but currently I've just got like standard scale 6 strings. So I've got to use ridiculously thick strings. And then the other one, which is going to be sat with like a 52 set, which is kind of the stuff that I used to use. That's going to be signed like drop C, so think of stuff like Bullet for My Valentine, Killswitch Engage, August Burns Red, all that sort of stuff.
Though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Hi.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Tell me about your history. I already know this, but...
You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300
Yeah,
years
like I
ago,
said.
we lost our world to our own AI creations.
I'm gonna probably stream the entire process.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Because it'll take me a while to get them all set up and everything. And I'd quite like to just basically get them tuned up, get them all sorted, and just kind of fuck around on stream. Play a couple of songs that I know.
Would have been easier all around if you'd succeeded.
Indeed.
And basically just
Our predecessors underestimated
kind of get comfortable
the threat.
playing guitar for
They
people.
gave the Geth time to
Honestly.
mobilize.
'Cause I'm,
Whereas you chose to attack the Geth rather than consider negotiation.
stuff like this doesn't really give me stage fright. Like talking in front of crowds can give me a little bit, but just the general talking and everything, I get more anxiety around playing music for people.
We've driven the Geth back to the home system.
Because for me, it was kind of a really personal thing. After this lockdown, I kind of want to try starting a band with someone, with a group of people.
Control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we
I've got to
want
get comfortable
win,
playing
we-
for people.
Win! You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here, a Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
Okay.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And then you
And when the
counterattack.
Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
It's a hell of a risk, Commander. But if you can pull it off,
Just be ready, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright, just sending a message. Hi, Tally.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
Also, this room's going to become a
glad you're
fucking
here.
sweatbox. I came for the
I
fleet.
came hoping your fleet would help me retake Earth.
Don't worry, we pay our debts.
Are you a Lannister? Lannisters always pay their
We've got
debts.
the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
Okay.
I'll help your people win this war, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Well,
Sure thing.
why don't you come up to my cabin? Hmm?
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Okay. Ping. So, captain's cabin. Invite Tali up before we hit the dreadnought.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
Yeah, you will. I'm gonna need more coffee already.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Oh, people will die, accept it.
Even if we defeat the Geth, you will lose more ships, Tali. You need to be ready for that.
My father once told me that commanders mourn losses, not people. He didn't think he could make the big decisions, the ones affecting the whole fleet, unless he put people at a distance. I don't think I can do that. Maybe I'm not meant to be an admiral.
They need you here.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better.
Yeah.
That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the admirals get into trouble again.
Oh, was that it?
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye, Tali. I was expecting more of a conversation. It's like, no, I need to talk to you now. Please, somewhere private. Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm ready. I'm going. Bye. Right, energy drain is one of the ones that I actually do want. So, this one. Oh, I could get armor-piercing ammo. Or I could get my own warp ammo. No, because I've got warp and everything anyway, so I'm going to get energy drain. Oh, store. Squad. Oh, all these points. Come on. Increase damage by 30% or impact radius. I want the damage. Increase recharge speed or increase shield restoration by 50% when draining shields, barriers, or power from synthetic enemies. What do I get from these? That increases the damage. Reduce damage taken by 40% for 10 seconds by gaining a temporary layer of armor. Do that and that. Well, there's all my points gone. Whoops. Right, let's go take out this Geth Dreadnought, shall we? CIC. Trainer's probably got something to say to me about someone wanting to meet me. I said, Trainer's probably got something to say to me about people wanting to meet me. Oh. I'm used to the, like, Trainer and Chambers just constantly, every time you walk past, just like, by the way, you've got to do something. Right, so... where do we need to go? Oh, wait, it's not in this system, is it? It's a different system. Flying through the sun. Is it in a different system? Yes, it's the Perseus Veil. Such a good noise. Not as good as the Reaper noise, but you know. Migrant fleet. Geth debris field. I get anything from this? No? Or anything for me to pick up here? Don't think there is there? And that's Rannoch. Yep. Enter the orbit of the Geth Dreadnought. Dock. Right, so we have to take Tali, don't we? Yeah. What appearances does she have? Okay, that's pretty fucking badass. And take Liara. Keep my biotic and tech up. So, Tali. Riga Carbine. With high caliber barrel. Smart choke. And Talon pistol with piercing modern barrel. There we go. Continue. Back. Confirm. Right, so I want to get Quarry Machinist up full. Health and shield or recharge speed. Recharge speed. Weapon damage or tech and power. And recharge speed of tech powers. Don't really need the drone recharge speed right now. I want you to fully level energy drain. That. She can have the damage one. Get this up. Increased damage taken. I think I can only get these to 4. Yeah, I can get 2 of them up to 4. Let's get a combat drone. Drone explodes. Confirm. For some reason, I've got a really itchy hand.
We're approaching the quarry and home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
Okay.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Comm buoy.
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
The knuckle cracks.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Well. Just a few ships fighting.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Good. They did really well in this game for like the space combat visuals.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software.
Oh, it can't be Legion as well, can it? 'Cause he's dead.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker.
Oh,
Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed.
Shepard, there's a problem.
Helmet of Tali's is badass.
Secured.
I see the free one. It's pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Okay.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Always got to remember, Geth don't have windows, so they can't see us. This bit is badass. All like the zero-G mechanics and stuff, like hitting things. Oh, maybe not. I was going to say hitting things and them going away.
The Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
The Normandy looks weird upside down. Yeah, that Geth ship's now going to be... Yeah. Going to be really disorientating this bit as well. Come on, Jeb. There. I know a lot of people on people I know who have stuff like motion sickness. This gave them it. Just this one sequence, because everything's kind of rotating and it's such a strange feeling.
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
God, I love Joker. Like, I can even admit, for me, it's just like, it's very disorientating.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
No, just get closer.
You'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Yeah, ideally.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. Right, I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for...
No more feeling sick.
There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The
Okay.
nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call
6
it
frigates for
tiny.
that.
Not the way you'd have done it?
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support.
Test her toys.
He was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh yeah, I need to, hold on. I want to place energy drain, or means then placing Unity at 6. I need to remember that keybind now.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great.
Lovely.
Controls will be right there.
Right. Combat roll.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Welcome aboard. Charlie's first time on board a Dreadnought?
Right, Shepard. All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime,
I should have put shorts on.
take a look at this.
Getting very warm in here.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Well, we got ourselves a new pistol. Arc pistol. Continue.
Impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse.
So where are we headed?
Oh, sorry,
We're
cut you
looking
off.
for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian battery.
Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared. Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
And they don't need to worry about money.
The Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make them pay for that.
Yeah, it's not as if the Geth are like, oh no, my bank account. Oh yeah. Hi. Come on. Poke up. Biotic explosions. There was another there. Nope.
I don't hear an alarm! They're deaf. They can alert every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Thank you. What lives? The synthetic. Sorry.
Just don't give them a chance to recharge.
Come on. Step up. Thank you. Oh, they're using mines, aren't they? Can we see the mines? Salvage some data. Give me my money. Boop. Yep.
The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
I really might have to swap out of these pants. Put my shorts back on. Maybe even a tank top. Full summer attire. And like, it's not even that warm today, I don't think. 17 degrees and I'm already sweating my nads off. Probably warmer in this room, but even still. There's a hunter. Another one over here, isn't there? Hi!
Careful, there are still hunters cloaked.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Lovely. Is there anything for me to pick up in this room? I saw that mine. I'm guessing the mines only react to organic life. SMG scope. Let's see. Is there another mine over here that I can see? No. Doesn't look as if there's anything else for me to pick up. Oh, goddamn mines.
We need to hurry. My people are getting torn apart out there.
Salvage the data and let's use this.
They've locked down the Reaper.
Oh, I remember this mission now.
Here in the operations center.
Bear with me 1 second. Hold on. I think we're getting to a fight here. I'll do this fight, then I'm going to swap into some shorts. Fucking sweaty.
To the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open.
Okay.
They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
It's easy to do.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed.
Do it.
But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Do it, Tally.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Watch out!
More than likely there will be some cloaked hunters. Boop. There you are. Hi. Energy drain is so damn good. Especially against Geth. Because obviously, them being synthetic, anything electrical messes them up. What on earth are you firing at? See, the arc pistol's nice.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Which is where? There. Yeah, the arc pistol's nice, but it's got such a short range as you've just seen. Right, so... that's the door there. I'll be 1 second. I'm going to throw up a break screen because obviously I'm going to have to change right there, and I don't think it's too nice on the terms of service if I basically just strip off on stream. So I'll be back in a sec. There we go. Yep. Get headphones on, bring myself back up. Aye. Tank top and shorts. Hopefully this will stop me from overheating.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Well, it kind of makes sense. They are
For
synthetics.
aesthetic taste, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
And they will be all around us.
Cybernetic upgrades. I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't
Why
be
not?
too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
That's a fair point. Yeah, it's such a pain in the arse not being able to basically withstand any form of double-digit weather. Literally, the moment it climbs to like 10 degrees C, I'm done.
Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Torres' ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've
Good.
got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Take that, Merkut. Thank you.
The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Hey.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, such a good noise. Clang.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be off more incoming. I think they...
Obviously, the Geth is somehow finding it. I see ya. I do. Not the weapon I was... Not the skill I was wanting to use. There we go. Whew. Oh! I didn't realize a rocket trooper had got behind us. Thanks. Pick her up.
We need to shut it down!
Well, there should be a maintenance block near the battery itself.
Wham. Oh shit. Ugh. Just heard the gun firing and there's me out of cover completely. Biotic explosions. Right. There you are. Guys, can you not protect my arse a little bit, please? It would be very nice to not have Geth firing rockets at me from behind. Well. Ain't that just a bit rude? Think that's something I can collect?
There's the maintenance block.
Oh, it's the deactivation console. Like, maybe loot?
Good. They've stopped firing.
Maybe
We're safe as
keep
long as the
going?
maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Move. Yes. Run. Who could have predicted it? Hmm? Who'd have thunk it? What a noise. Wong.
That was close.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
No shit, Liara, that was close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I didn't want to detonate tech armor. Oh, to strip some shields. Strip some shields. Saying to Sean Connery. Yes. Hit. Oh, hello, Mr. Hunter. You're dead. Oh, shit. Dive, 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 dive. Oof. I see you, Mr. Hunter. See what I mean? She's firing off a pistol, but it's basically hitting nothing because they're at such a distance from us. Why do I keep getting out of cover whenever I do that? Why have they stopped firing? Shouldn't have spoke too soon. Right, where do I need to... There. Yeah, usually on this one, isn't it Legion at the end of the mission? But obviously the Legion can't be done because he's dead? He's the one who died in my suicide mission. Because I fucked up the timing. Boop. Well, I don't think that's too good for the mechanics, is it?
Shepard! Grab my hand!
Oh, shit. Run! Yep.
Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Hey, come on.
You say that.
The drive core shouldn't be far.
Okay. Let's keep going. Oop. No. Oh, there we go. It did take it. It's just taking a while to load the little sound effect for it. You open the door. Thank you. This is where we usually hear Shepard Commander.
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Wait, what? No. No. He died.
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion? But you died during our attack on the Collector base.
That's not Legion, Shepard. Not really. It's a VI program, likely from a backup.
Oh, wait.
People used similar technology to create VI constructs of our...
Oh, yeah, because it's simulating the hole in his chest, isn't it?
Legion, that thing isn't real.
You're right.
Guess it's just one more Geth, then.
Shepard Commander, wait. We can assist you. You made an alliance with the unit you call Legion. We propose cooperation of a similar nature.
How do I know you're not under Reaper control?
Our architecture prevents it.
Or does he actually have the hole in him?
But we are being used to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
I'm here to destroy that command signal.
Did they willingly blow a hole into him?
End the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Okay, Legion. Nobody's gonna get destroyed. Just take it slowly, all right?
Wait. You cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth
Yeah,
protected them against viral attack.
Is there a hole in him?
Not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control?
Yeah, there is. There's a hole in him.
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Oh.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves. Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
The only other way was to die. It's hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Yeah.
We don't even know if that thing is telling the truth. Remember, it's not really Legion. It's not loyal to anything but its own people.
Understood.
Drive core.
Got it.
Boopity boops. Got it.
Polydora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
No, it's actually Legion. Wait. Or is it only... How? I'm confused.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Because obviously the armor's not on him. That's just a holographic projection. So is it holographically projecting the hole? I don't know.
Geth reinforcements incoming.
Well, he's a big boy.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline.
Heavy fleet, prepare to counterattack.
Understood. I'm bringing the patrol fleet into support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now. There's a combat drone closing.
Where's the combat drone? It's not really closing, is it? Come on, let's take this prime quick. Hate that it's resetting my aim. So when I drop down, it's resetting me lower because of the angle of the cover I'm on. Bye, Prime.
Admiral Girl, what are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless.
Yes, but we're still on board.
Main gun is offline.
What was I getting?
Remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! We agreed to a counterattack, not a blind charge.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet on forward.
Oh shit, yeah, there's another Prime.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, and the heavy fleet gets wiped out. You agreed to a counterattack, Ron. Don't get squeamish now.
Wait, where's the Prime?
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
I didn't kill that Prime. Where did he... Wait, what? We have to kill this Geth, don't we? To get out of here.
Flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
Oh, maybe we don't.
All ships open fire.
Well, Legion 2.0 is dead again.
Major fleet is firing upon this vessel.
No shit.
Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
The escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter
No.
to safety.
Better not miss anything, because I don't want to buy it.
Fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Of course they're not.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
Whoop. Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
I'm making my way up. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Faces passing them homebound. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo-doo.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Just about.
We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
I like how they look. So, I wonder whether it was a conscious design. Because obviously the Reapers themselves have been described as insects. Insect-looking by a lot of people. Yeah? The Geth ships are slightly bug-like as well. Do you think that's a design choice for, like, better aerodynamics and everything? Although aerodynamics in space, go figure. And like protection and everything, or do you think that's just something that AIs consider a nice-looking ship?
I can't help them win this war if they're gonna go off half-cocked like this.
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
Them's fighting words.
We need a fleet, and the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I should judge you with treason.
As Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
Oh, and as well, Admiral Rahn's actually quite a famous actor. Well, the voice of her.
Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand.
You're out of control.
I understand that you ignored the plan and charged in without thinking.
The Dreadnought was a
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
Not even a case of being angry.
Need your fleet.
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
Even still.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with
I always forget her name, though. The voice actress.
I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm
But she's been in stuff like Star Trek Beyond and everything.
Reconstruction of some kind. The original Geth was named Legion. It died helping me fight the Collectors.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Again, sorry about the yawning. For some reason, I'm lagging in energy levels. Probably because I slept like shit. Again, that hole in him doesn't... I can't work out whether it's a holographic projection or whether there's actually just a hole blasted in him.
Legion said it could help us. For now, let's hear what it has to say.
Understood, Commander.
So you say you
Understood,
can help.
Commander. I don't want to get punched.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Hila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
I'm also trying to think whether Admiral Rahn was in the first game and whether her voice naturally influenced the rest of the Quarians.
We do know the location of a server from which Geth
like that Iranian kind of feel to it.
Live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Where the fuck are these yawns coming from?
EDI, can you clean this up? I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed.
Ron, the Konesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors.
How did she not hear?
Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
You're right here. The signal was coming in right here, and you couldn't hear it unless I warned. Well.
I know we need allies,
But it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sione. I've updated the galaxy map.
And 7 fuel reactors. Lovely. Oh, Geth debris now. So we need to save the Admiral first, if I remember rightly. Save the Admiral, then we get another mission to do, but then we do EDI, Liara, accept. Oh, where the fuck are these yawns coming from? EDI, use the Talon. Confirm. Back. I'm not sure I'm liking having this plasma SMG as a backup. I don't know whether pick up a shotgun or not. Or whether to literally just go with a Matic. Or do I bring the Viper back? You know what? I'll bring the Viper back. You should all have 2 points. Cool.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Zelkorus' escape pod? Not yet. What's your status? The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
Why is Korus so vital?
Finding the admiral a priority. Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences.
Okay. Suicide.
Torn to pieces. Naturally, but the civilian captains have deluded themselves into thinking they can reach the mass relay in time. Hopefully Korus can stop the fools from presenting the Geth with such easy targets.
Korus could be dead.
The Geth have dug in down there. I might not bring back good news. It was always a possibility. There will be no blame if you come back empty-handed, Commander. I'm getting some static. It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him.
Okay.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
We know what to do. Hopefully Admiral
I think the
Korus
signal's gone,
remains in the
Shep.
escape pod.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Thunk, thunk.
We're taking fire.
You think, Cortez?
The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Let's go.
Shepard, once we find the Admiral, I advise we...
Edie? What's wrong?
The jamming signal is strong closer to the tower. I am experiencing signal loss with my systems on the Normandy.
Joker will
Maybe I shouldn't have brought her.
Of course. But the disconnection remains unpleasant.
Yep. No, you don't, Pyro. Oh, it's the birds making noise. I can hear wildlife, but I can't see it. Boop.
Landmines, and there's bound to be more.
Ooh, the javelin. Javelin's quite tasty. Weighs a fucking ton, though.
Geth patrolling down there.
Let me take out the rocket trooper first.
Got it.
Oop. Right, I need to keep an eye out for those landmines. Although, to be honest, they don't really do that much damage. If I'm honest. Oh, come on. Oops. Didn't see that one.
There, the anti-aircraft guns. I will.
Thank you, Edie. Wrong weapon. Wrong ability, even. I'm so used to hitting warp now. Come on, pop up. Thank you.
Let's look at the gun's control panel for a way to shut it off.
Don't need the Spitfire yet.
One of us must shut down the anti-aircraft guns, Shepard.
Liara, do it.
Liara,
We need
we'll
tech
cover you.
here.
I'm on it.
Singularity's nice, but
Geth, dropping from orbit.
boop boop. Do you mind? You know what? Move back. I can hear my fucking phone going off at the minute as well.
The AA gun's offline.
Lovely.
Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Oh yeah, I could have used the Spitfire, couldn't I? Get fucked. Magazine upgrade. I will take it. God, this gun sucks. What are you? Shredder mod. Salvage. Hello, Dawn.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn Hatched. I clean engine parts.
What are you doing here then?
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some Geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Can you tell me where Zalcoris is?
Looking for survivors. You can radio the Admiral if you take that jamming tower offline.
Guess that's our next priority.
We'll find him.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son.
Those blood textures.
Jonah.
Like a digital camo.
Father made it to the home world.
Let's get to that tower.
Making sure. And G upgrades. Alright, disable the 2 AA guns. Let's go!
Mounted turret.
That sounded like a fucking Overwatch command for a second then. Sounded like it was going to go team kill. Thank you. Didn't realise you could shoot off Geth heads, but... yeah, when that's powering up, it sounds like it's going to go team kill in Echo's voice. Or...
Let's look at the gun's control panel.
is it Echo? I don't... Athena?
Looks like data on the jamming towers.
I can't remember what the name of the AI in that game is. Someone's going to have to disable it. Do it, Edie.
Affirmative.
I used to think as well in this game it was better to put tech people on the tech stuff because they were going to be stronger. Like they were going to do it quicker. I then realized it actually makes no difference. Can you... thank you. Hi, Prime.
The aircraft gun is offline. Let's get the last one.
Get at the door.
Hi. Wait for him to explode. Or maybe not. Oh, he's going to explode. Thank you. Armac Arsenal chest piece. I can't remember what Armac does. Go for it, Liara.
Right away.
Let me get onto that lovely gun. Simples. Awesome.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Come on, Cortez. I love that we still use, like, flares. Got really good comms. You know, we're sending up a flare for Cortez to see.
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
Don't mourn your losses too bad.
Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Hold them off.
How many?
It doesn't matter. Continue to my crew.
I fought a lot of Geth to find you, Chorus.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
You're a coward.
So your ship goes down and you give up. Your people are fighting for their lives up there.
My people are down here.
The entire civilian fleet is depending on you. Who's gonna look out for them? Admiral Gerrel? Zen?
I cannot abandon my crew.
We say dozens now or millions later. Your decision, Admiral.
Them's fighting words.
Ancestors,
It's just like,
forgive me.
fucking hold music sucks. Oh, he's finally picked up. Do you mind, rocket troopers, not shooting me? Can I not shoot the rockets out the air? Damn it. Move, move, move.
Admiral, come on!
Do.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
Just Geth noises.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Why is our side door still open? Door on the right hand side of the shuttle was still open then.
Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Damn straight I was.
Civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we had
fucking yawns
from any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
Good.
And that's why I needed you to come back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Thanks, Admiral.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Is that a problem?
You sound conflicted.
Under old machine control, their processing upgrades are significantly improved. Observe.
I think we've already seen this.
The Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Correct. As complex as the brainwaves of organics, indicative of life.
No.
Sure, they're more complex. But saying they're alive...
They have evolved.
They were upgraded.
And they will die for it.
They allied with the Reapers.
It does feel bad doing this to the Legion. Well, Legion, but...
Whatever the cause, they're with the Reapers.
You do not acknowledge us as alive.
If you don't like it, the airlock is that way. I don't have a choice here, Legion. I have to stop the Reapers, and anyone who is with them.
We are not Legion.
No. Legion would have understood.
Oh, that was cold.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it.
Hell yeah.
Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Or we go do the other mission.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
Yeah, I've got to support Geralt.
Right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
Hi, Tally.
As you say, Commander. All right.
Quarian heavy fleet update.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else.
but I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat-6 washouts, that's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
The Cat-6, as far as I remember, is like one of the worst punishments within army life, basically. My cousin Dawn. Cool. How you doing, Xerxes? You've also just caught me as I'm about to go for a break. I'm going to go grab myself a cup of coffee, and I'm going to go try and wake myself up, because I've been yawning constantly. So hopefully another coffee will do it. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to put some music on for you. Some nice. Alright, so let's just carry on with that. But I'll be back in a few. So, I don't know how long I've got left for the stream. I completely forgot that The Rents wanted to do a barbecue. So I'm going to do as much as I can before anything really kind of... before I have to leave, basically. So I wanted to carry on with Mass Effect, and if... to be honest, I'm wondering whether I might end the stream soon and then come back on later on tonight. I'm not 100% sure.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's
Yeah,
that
completely
big?
fucking forgot.
You must understand.
That's my bad.
Virtual interface is necessary to
But I remembered I wouldn't have gone live.
You must enter our consensus.
I don't like doing like a 2-hour stream or
Virtually
something.
interact with the Geth? Such a connection is theoretically possible, although highly unusual.
How would it even work?
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project.
The reason why I'm saying this as well, because the barbecue's literally just been fired up.
A rogue AI human hybrid on the
So
galaxy.
probably in about 20
We have
minutes.
refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Yeah, food will probably be ready in about 20. And it's not a case of like getting the food and then coming back up here, like sitting with the family and everything, so...
We were still formulating,
Sitting
but your
outside, sitting with
presence is
Pupper,
necessary.
all that
The
sort of
server
stuff.
Security is not equipped to track an organic presence. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Cool.
This had better be worth flying straight through a war zone.
We have compromised local Geth systems. They will remain dormant until our work is complete. This platform can enter the facility undetected. We will assemble the necessary equipment before your arrival.
Off he goes.
You're not gonna... Whee! Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Geth being able to orbital drop. And there he is with a Widow rifle as well. Yeah, I was hoping to get a lot more of this game done today. Especially seeing as this is my first stream back in like 4 days. After copious amounts of fucking computer issues. But it's how life goes at the minute. It's especially how it's going with like the whole quarantine and everything. Nobody's got like a set fucking schedule for anything. We're trying to do as much as we can to kind of alleviate the bullshit from each other. And alleviate the stress of it all. No, I'm doing good, Xerxes. I'm just glad that I'm finally able to fucking stream again, that my PC's in better health.
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Well, welcome to the mission, guys. You're just gonna stand and watch me.
Let's do it.
Initiating
I always wondered as well,
Proceed to
in countless playthroughs before, can't remember when I actually realised this, how Shepard's able to do this. On the face of it, it's an organic, basically going into the Matrix. That's what this practically is. Then I realised that Shepard's a lot of cybernetic components.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged.
Because when obviously Cerberus rebuilt her, there was a lot of cybernetic upgrades that were put in.
Upload complete. Consensus integration holding.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
Hi.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
Huh.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
Always destroy
What
ships.
is turning off the lights due to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will destroy backup data. Consensus will be nullified. This server will be terminated.
Good.
The sooner this place shuts down, the better.
We are in agreement. We will proceed. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We will safeguard your exit port while remotely monitoring your progress.
Thanks, Legion. But not Legion, kind of. Thanks, robot.
Establishing connection to access point. This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
No, continue to the access point.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. This mission's actually really fucking cool. Like the visual aspect of it all.
Connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wonder what this gun was for.
It was to make you feel badass, Shepard.
Okay, I gotta ask, why a gun?
We have noted your affinity for firearms.
Huh. And thanks. I think.
Well, you are a soldier. Soldiers use guns. Write down all that. What's this way? Is that literally just... Yeah, it's just a loop. Okay.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point.
Thanks. This must be trippy as shit as well.
Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. You must investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Rapid fire.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
We get the...
You
Yep.
really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01 circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
It's the birth of the first
Wasn't
Geth
that
right
from
there.
the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
They are viewed through your perception. You see them as you know them now.
It's kind of a bullshit thing that a lot of gamers kicked off. Like, wait. Isn't this supposed to be the time that we'll get to see the Quarians without helmets? Like, yeah, but you've never seen them before, so there's no way that you could know. It's basically what that was. It's like you can only perceive with knowledge what you know. You don't know what a Quarian looks like without a helmet, therefore, you can't see it. Bullshit. Battle roll.
This data cluster cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
I like that they added this in as well to show that the Quarians aren't quite so squeaky fucking clean. Like, they make it sound as if the Geth Revolt was something that was completely
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth.
unprovoked.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
We have no data on this platform's previous ranged armament capabilities. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
So I think at that point, if you have Legion, like Legion actually survives, that scene there goes, instead of it being we have no previous records, it is an effective model. That Geth that you saw there picking up the weapon was Legion.
Hello, Commander. Are you there?
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
They're just holding position. Oh.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, talk to me.
We are not Legion.
Just give me the update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Warning, the Reaper infection has learned to self-replicate.
I've noticed that.
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points of the infection may slow down its replication.
Go, go, go. Run, Shepard. Just destroy that much further. Can't aim directly up. A little bit irritating. What, the fact that you can't aim directly up? Or the replicating?
Disrupt Reaper infection. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection.
I know, Legion. Not Legion. So that's that. That comes up here. The view restriction, yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense in this game because not very much appears from directly above you. But even still, like, I would like the full range of movement, please.
You must search for a vulnerable point of the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Come on, recharge.
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the Geth.
This is insane! We need the Geth! You can't just destroy them for asking.
Time's up. Throw her in with the others.
See what I mean?
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
A few creators attempted mediation. They failed.
Well, that was fucking quick. Hopefully I can finish this mission fairly rapid. Where do I need to go? Do I go off this way? Yes? No? Oh, I had to destroy the connections up here to make this cluster more vulnerable, I think. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I need to get to this neural node first.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster.
Yeah, actively trying to remember where all this shit is.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
That's that one broken. That's got... There. There. And then one there. There, and there we go.
This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
Get units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara.
I think that's where Legion gets the hole blown into his chest.
The Creators never formally ended hostilities. They have officially been at war with the Geth for 291 years.
Alright, which way do I go now? Wait, I've already done all them. Done all that down there.
Access
Hi.
data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Austral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
Our future was uncertain. Our networking was primitive. We stayed within our limits. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth.
They're shutting down.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but it takes no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the exit port and disconnect from Mother.
I am doing.
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
As has Legion shut down?
Shepard,
Legion
are you hurt?
shut down here.
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Edie, you're right. You're right there. Why are you
Are you sure?
through that? That
What's happening?
doesn't matter.
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They're ready to serve.
They wish to join us.
I had noted an increased usage of bandwidth.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Knew you were holding back.
A team, Legion. This is twice you've hidden something from me.
We did not compromise the mission. Saving Creator live ships remained a priority.
The Council's useless. The Krogan almost didn't fight. The Quarians started a war.
We do not understand.
How the hell do we beat the Reapers if everyone's exploiting this crisis? How much damage could your stunt have done if it went wrong? Don't even answer. Let's go.
Oof. But you get a squadron of primes.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
You'd have to ask the Geth we found if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
Okay.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
That was also the Geth from the Dreadnought.
Of course. If you would care to have me examine these Geth to verify their trustworthiness, I would gladly make time. Thank you again for your services, Commander. Admiral Zen out.
Awesome.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
And unfortunately, I have to end here. Really sorry. I was hoping I was going to be able to go a little longer today. Like I said, I might come back later on today. I'm not 100% sure. I'll just have to play it by